Brian here with another look at GMT. Alright, I wanted to jump in here and get a quick look at this coin because obviously it had a massive pullback from yesterday. Alright, this thing, let's put it on the daily. You can see it right there. Geez, about sucked back every bit of profit that we had from yesterday. Alright, from the top here, let's just see down. Yeah, we lost down 18% at one time here. So this thing we have, but it still is keeping trend. All right, if we have a trend line on this thing, this thing could pull back the whole way down here and still be in an uptrend. All right, we have a higher high. Obviously, we should have a higher low come in here. This thing has bottomed out, I think, right here. I've been watching for a bottom here. I got in a long position on this thing. And if you're looking to do any kind of, futures contracts, there's a link for MEXC in the description of the video. Great place to use. I love it. They sent me an affiliate thing about a month ago, and I tried it out. I just started promoting it about a week ago. Absolutely love it. No KYC if you use a VPN, so it's fantastic. I love it. I used KuCoin for a long time, but unfortunately I moved away from them now. Alright, so GMT here. If we look at this thing, let's look at the RSIs on this thing. It has bounced. Alright, if we could zoom in on the hourly, you can see we pulled back here. This thing pulled way back past the 618. I was watching for a bottom to come in here. Actually, I got burnt a couple times here. I thought a bottom came in right about here, and it did not, and it came the whole way down here. So I got in about here on a long position. I'm expecting this thing to shoot back up to at least a 618. So if you put a fib on this thing, and it does pull back up to the 618, and you are in any kind of position, even from here, up to that 618. Is a 9%. I usually use 10, 20x leverage. I use it reasonably. If you're not familiar with leverage, don't use it. All right, you're gonna get crushed if you're not real familiar with it. If you can keep your stop losses tight and your take profits pretty decent. All right, so at a 10x, I'm looking at about a 90% return. As long as it gets back up to the 618, okay, that's at 26.35. All right, I have a stop loss right down below here, but 0.2334, right below this low here. So my my risk to reward is pretty decent here. So like I said, I got in down here. If you're still looking to get in, I'd move fast on this coin. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, guys, so please do not think that's what this channel is. I don't give trade advice, nothing like that. I'm just giving you an example of what I jumped in. This thing could roll over and come down to this trend line, and I could get stopped out and and lose what little profit I'm in right now. So you never know what's going to happen. Let's look at the RSIs on this thing, okay? The daily's at the top and it's coming down. All right, let's get this Fibonacci off here real quick. All right, so, and if you would, please hit the like and subscribe. There's also a link in the description of the video for crypto clothing. They have everything out there from Bitcoin, the COSPA, the Cardano. They got hats, t-shirts, hoodies, everything. So there's a link in the description of the video, and I'd appreciate it if you use that link. I've ordered numerous stuff from them, and I ordered a hat and a t-shirt yesterday, and you got pretty nice stuff. You can go on there and check everything out. The 12-hour RSI is coming down. The 8-hour is coming down still. Looks like that here it's trying to curve back up and find a bottom here. The 4-hour is at the bottom, okay, and that 1 hour is heading up, okay. So I do believe, like I said, at least we're going to get back up to the 618 at this thing. Does that line up with that resistance right there? Let's take a look. It looks pretty close. All right, we got a resistance right there. Let's see real quick here. Let's pull the whole screen up. Pull this down. Isn't that something? Yeah, lines right up with that resistance. So could end up right below that 618. That could be a resistance level there. All right, could come just short of the 618. Could come up to the 702. We'll just have to play it out and find out. So keep your eye on GMT. Bitcoin looks like it's getting ready to make a move here. That thing, all the RSIs are reset on Bitcoin. I thought maybe it would happen yesterday, but it's down $280 right now. But look at these. Take a look at this thing real quick. I want to show you guys this because it's getting pretty interesting for Bitcoin right now. Okay, here we go. Alright, you can see this thing going sideways in here, just consolidating, alright, for a while here. Alright, it's just been going sideways. Now look at these RSIs. The 4 hours just starting to spin up on the stochastic. Look at the 8 hour. The 8 hours on the floor. Down at the bottom, right down here, it's at all zeros, way oversold. 12 hour on the floor, right down here at the bottom, okay? And you got your daily on the bottom, all zeros. Alright, so this thing's getting ready to go. You got your weekly still heading up. As soon as it loads up, right there, it's at a 61 and a 59. Now if you look here, this thing has got a massive gap right through here. Let me show you here. Right through here, right up to 36,000 bucks. Right through there. If it breaks that 31,550 right there, okay, and we flip this into support, this thing is going to get really fun. Okay, if we flip this area here into support, okay, we could have this thing could shoot right up right here, okay, right up to 36, pull back, and you want to see it hold that 31,550, okay, and we could get our further runs up here. But definitely keep an eye on Bitcoin. It looks like it's getting ready to make a move soon, right? And GMT, watch for that retrace. Okay, it's got to, everything gets a retrace somewhere. Things do not go in straight lines forever. Even this here, as far as it went down, it's getting a retrace back up here, even though it took forever. This is on the weekly. Okay, that was the end of the bull run. That's when we. Of course, our bear market actually started way up here at the top. We had a big A, B, C, and came down here. Now we're starting our higher highs and higher lows here. So we obviously have an uptrend started with Bitcoin, and that helps the whole market here. So you want to keep an eye on that. That's a trend line it's following that right up there. So, all right, guys, please hit the like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you very soon. Have a great day.